horses.
Good morning, everyone. Simon Holden here, the Sheriff of Tippingham. It is Friday morning. It's the 25th of March, and I got back late last night after my travels to Newmarket, up to the northwest and across to Malton. So it's been HFC on the road, but back in the base now, and from next week should be in the new HFC office with you most days, popping up here to the library now and again, but don't read too much into that. Right. What a week. I'll be contacting you all soon with a special series of videos and emails about what I've been up to and how you can, with me, directly be part of something very, very exciting. We live in a world of mass ownership racing clubs. That's not what this one's going to be. We live in a world of people owning fractions of shares and all sorts of things, and they're great if that's what you want, but I want people who want to be genuinely owning a horse with me, plotting, planning, and being a full part of it, being at the yard, being at the races, and living together. Certainly not that. Losing together, winning together, and it's not that sort of syndicate and all sorts. So I'm going to tell you more and more soon. But we are ready to rumble. So it's been a great week. But before that, tonight, HHV The Judge, we have another big announcement to make. So make sure you don't miss that. We'll be previewing the Lincoln and then got a big announcement about the Judge and HFC Club that you are going to want to hear for flat season 2022. So it really is all happening. 18 months in, it's now time for things to go up to another level this flat season in all sorts of ways, in building up the quality, bringing in the very best people. What I've realized this week is if we're going to do this racing thing properly, we have to have the right trainers, the right advisors, and we put together what I think is the best team out there. So exciting times ahead. Now, yesterday, HFC Club Ashington, I watched it a yard in Malton, and didn't it do the business well? So if you're not in HFC Club, get it in today, because there is a mastermind bet release, but it's only going to be released to HFC members. So click that top link, get yourself in. You'll get today's email and you can get involved in that. I was left in no uncertain terms yesterday while up north that this was expected to do the business. Right, YouTube bet, and then I'll be back tonight with the Judge, with the Lincoln preview, and with a major announcement. Right, we got the final race at Musselburgh, the 440. So visit Irish Store Sales with ITM Mares Open, NH flat race brackets, GBB race close brackets. Commentator's going to love this one. It's 2 mile, class 4, and there is a big word, and I mean big word, for an unraced horse here. There's a likely type in our Laura B, who looks really well bred, but the message is so strong on Sawpit Samantha that I am, well, I'm not tempted. I'm definitely going to back the horse. I'm going to make it our HFC penalty kick. So it's number 9, Sawpit Samantha. You can get 15-8 with William Hill. This yard, the Drinkwater yard, is very, I don't advise you to drink. Well, you should drink it, is it 2 litres a day or a week, something like that. Anyway, he's called Drinkwater. That just happened to be his name. He has secured the services of Brian Hughes very, very early. Now, this is unraced, so there's an element of leap of faith. However, these are very shrewd people. It's a half-sister to Sawpit Sienna. You can see what they do with the names. Now, that one was seriously useful and seriously sharp. So this 4-year-old, by Champs-Élysées, out of a Cloudins mare, is very, very well bred to do the job early, and should be a seriously speedy bumper mare. Now, that's what's needed here. It's going to be decent ground by close of play. And I think if what I'm hearing is correct, with some of the work this is doing at home and how keen they were to get He also hews early that this is expected to go in. I think this is the time to back this. I think it'll be more forward. I think there's some nicely bred mares in this, but I think they're more long-term options. I think this thing has been bred to do its winning early and quickly. They've come to a speed track. They're booked Husey. And I think Sawpit Samantha, if it can reproduce its own work on breeding, should be mightily tough to beat today. And I think 15-8 for William Hill is reasonable. So there you go. There's our HFC Friday flyer. I'll be back tonight with the judge. It's going to be a big day. It's going to be a huge day at Donny. Tomorrow we'll be previewing that Lincoln. HFC Club will have the mighty free Lucky 15. And then over the weekend, it's full on to get all this info sorted and get ready to launch our big new HFC Club offshoot. So I'm excited, a little bit knackered, but I'm going to rest up today. And I shall see you tonight with the judge. Keep it HFC. Let's hope Sawpit Samantha can do the business on debut. Let's hope the Mastermind Bet does the business for HFC Club, plus their very, very, very tasty free selection as well. It's all happening. Keep it HFC, because we are